Hey guys, pitmarthroy here. Welcome back to Let's Play Luigi's Mansion. In the last episode, we took down Boo Lossus, and now we almost have 4/5 of the Boos. And today, we're going to be going into this door, now that we've unlocked it after defeating Boo Lossus, who was the boss of Area 3. Which means this is the final area, Area 4. Yes, it's very ominous. But, ooh. Whoops. Oh, get up, Luigi, you're fine. The electricity's gone out. The ghost loves— Ay, not the ghosts. So what you need to do is get back down to the basement, but the problem is you're gonna be ambushed so frequently, like this, in every single room. Very, very irritating. Am I going to the right door? Yes, I am. And there's no point in trying to suck them up. It's a waste of time. You might as well just get down to the basement as quickly as you can. Now, if I was smart, I would probably just find a mirror to warp to the first floor. But since I'm not smart, I'm just going to take the normal path. And really, it doesn't take that long to get to the basement. It's just irritating that you have to get all these encounters. So if you haven't figured it out, we're trying to turn the lights back on, obviously. Once you get them turned on, you have to worry about it anymore. It's not worth my time. Saw the golden mouse, but it's not worth it right now. Wrong door. What the? Okay, I could have sworn it was that door. Oh wait, never mind, I remember now. My bad. I always did this. Every time I played the game, I was stupid and forgot about this. Okay. Is it on the second floor? I know which room it is, I just need to find it. Okay. Yeah, I think I know which room it is. So we are going to go head back to Area 1. You'll notice Toad is gone, by the way. All the Toads are gone whenever the lights are out. Not really sure why that is, because you find the Toads in the dark crying, usually, and they're the ones that light up the room. Random encounters, go away. There we go. Alright, so once you get in here, you'll find this guy right here. Nobody will find me because I'm an old, cranky, and by gum, people are afraid of me. Hey. Hey. Dude. Ah, that was dumb. What you need to do is just kind of aim in the mirror and that'll expose his heart. But if you remember this room back in Area 1, there wasn't a key. You just had the Toad at the end of the hallway. So now you can actually find a key in here. Well, actually, no, the key was in here. It was on top of the shelf. There was not an actual treasure chest with a key in it. But now there is. And that will unlock that door that I tried to go to earlier, but it didn't work. I think also, if you missed that ghost that I missed, you can probably find it now. Oh, I guess you can't. Oh well. Or maybe I did catch it, I can't remember anymore. I love how despite the fact that ghosts could go through doors because they're ghosts, whenever you close the door, they're just gone. It's like, oh, never mind. Once again, that rat is not worth it. Now let's try this door again. So once you go in here, there's a whole bunch of rats. I just ignore them right now, though. You go up to this thing, flip the switch, and boom, power's back on, and you get a treasure chest. And there's also Boo in here, but let's get the treasure chest first. And this has a key, surprise, surprise. While you did unlock the door up at the top, this also gives you the key to the door down here. Because remember, we unlocked that door at the top, but the power went out, so we just immediately went over to here. Oh my gosh, this guy has a lot of HP. And it doesn't help that my R button is trying to do the same thing it did a few videos ago. Well, I'm going to come back for that, Boo. Let's go ahead and get everything on the top floor. And then I'll just make my way down here, because the bottom floor is where the final boss is anyway, so we'll just go ahead and start from the top. Take it from the top. Now, hopefully I'm wrong in saying this, but I think you might need an element, but I don't know, I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. But yeah, Area 4 is actually the basement floor and the final floor, which is the top floor anyway, mixed. It's also technically the roof. So Area 1 was any area that's got yellow around its borders. So all that's Area 1. Area 2 was the blue, Area 3 was the green, and Area 4 is pink or red. I'm not really sure what color that's supposed to be. Actually, no, go back. There's that big heart in there. And it's right there, so there's no reason not to pick it up. Alright, there we go. So now that the lights are actually back on, let's go where we were supposed to go before the electricity went out. So that door down here is already unlocked, so we can go in here. It's the telephone room. There are typically a lot of ghosts in here, just like, you know, hidden in the treasure chests. Why there's treasure chests in a telephone room, I'm not really sure, but we'll roll with it. But yeah, that room's a little easy, especially for Area 4. That room seems very, very easy. It is a cash room, though, but still, even for a cash room, that's really not that hard. Boomerang. This is one of the strongest boos in the game, obviously. And yeah, the radar's still going off, but it's clearly just going to be a fake one. See? Fake. Nothing on the telephones? Okay. I'm not going to grind for cash or anything like that. Let's just go into the next room. Oh wait, we can't. It's locked. Try it. So maybe I did need to start at the basement. Well, that's the only key I've got right now, so we're gonna go there. Unless there's money in here. Well, there's a heart in here, but I don't need a heart. So we're gonna skip that and go back downstairs. I apologize if most of this is just backtracking, which it seems to be so far. It's just like going to the basement, going to the attic, going to the basement again. I honestly think Area 3 is probably the longest area. Area 4 just makes you go to the basement and alternate between the basement and the attic a lot. That's really why it's so long. Room-wise, Area 3 has more. But oh well, there's nothing I can do about it. Still, this is pretty close to being done. Like, just the overall game. We're only on part 10 and almost have 4/5 of the booze. I do not think this is going to make it to part 20. Which I've already said that before. I said I doubt it's going to get to part 20, and I'm almost positive now it's not going to make it to part 20. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, that's the basement. What am I doing? I'm losing my mind here. Oh yeah, and if you can hear that outside my door, there's like a whole bunch of birds. There's like a tree right outside my door, and they love sitting in that tree. Alright, so here we have a very, very annoying room, the cellar. Because to get rid of all these things on the ground, you have to use your poltergeist to suck it up, all the dirt. But you have to do this every time you come in here. Well, I don't care about you right now. I'm just trying to get the dirt out of the way. And you'll notice there's one of these things on the ground again. So whenever you come in here normally, from the other side, whenever the dust is on the ground, you can just skip it and go back to the beginning right here. So you don't have to worry about the dust. The door unlocked? I can't tell. It is unlocked. Okay. That's the door to the final boss, the end of the hallway right there. Okay, I'm pretty sure this room turns on. Why is there no ghost that's appearing? Well, there's a gold bar, but that wasn't what I was looking for. There you are. I knew there had to be at least one other ghost in here. I don't think there's any room in the entire game that has just one ghost, minus the room with the final boss. I mean, hello? Alright, there's our next key. Now, is that going to take us back up to the attic? Yep, it is. Of course. Is it not? The radar is flashing red. Clearly there is something here. Okay, I failed to see how we just went to a room where there was a boo at 300 HP, and right there was a boo with only 100. That's very strange. And it wasn't like that's a boo that escaped. That was just flat weird. Oh well. But I believe there's 2 or 3 that are at 300 HP max that are actual boos. I know there's a portrait ghost that has a lot of HP, and he's near the end. He's pretty much the main villain. If the final boss was not there, he would be the final boss. Pretty obvious. Basically what he does is he's basically an artist ghost, and all of his paintings come to life. So you have the regular ghosts that you're used to, all the grabbers and the banana peel ghosts and all those. And you have to fight them 3 at a time. They're very annoying. But oh well. The artist himself, though, once you get rid of all the portraits, he's not really that hard. But it is a very long boss fight. Because that will give you the boss key to the final room, so he is required. I always love how the balcony looks. It just looks really cool. I kind of wish there was, it was raining, because that would be really cool. We actually got, a little bit of rain. It wasn't really anything that much. It kind of, rained normally, not really hard or soft, and it just rained for, 10 minutes or so. It's actually kind of nice. It got all the dirt out of the air because the wind had been blowing really badly, so we had a whole bunch of dirt. Typical Texas weather. You know there's a lot of dirt in the air when you can look at the sun directly without any sunglasses or anything. You could just look at the sun. It would not hurt your eyes at all. That's pretty bad. Oh gosh, I remember this room. I hate this room. Basically, these guys are all one portrait ghost. What you need to do to get them to actually wake up or reveal their hearts, whatever you have to do, you basically need to activate all the clocks. Oh, I don't need the heart. What am I doing? Once you get them all? Now, these guys kind of work like the Shy Guys, in a way. What you need to do is get the wind-up... I wasn't aiming for that guy, dude. What you need to do is basically get the, Oh, I can't even remember what they're called, and I should. The wind-up things in the back of their backs. That sounded kind of stupid. And then after that, you can actually start sucking them up. So it's kind of like the Shy Guys. You have to get rid of their mask before you can actually go after them. Ah, well, dude, come on. Now, if you don't get them, then they just respawn wherever they started, so... Once you get one, even getting the first one makes this so much easier. Just because the thing that always gets in the way is the other two guys. And I can feel my hand slipping off the controller. Yep, there we go. Now, it is possible to get two at once, it's just not easy. Dude! Oh, come on, dude. He had 11 HP. What the heck? Okay, I think the red one's got the most HP right now. I know the blue one's got the least. Yeah, I know. I'm doing a horrible job right here. And I'm actually going to pause it because we're running low on time, so I will get that done in the next part. Be right back.